The following broadcast is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hammond will drive baseline. Outside Satter. Step back three, number 12. He got it!
That's McGar. McGar turns to the right side. Now he's going to take that shot on net. He got it!
Rushing dominance. Here's Penu again. Penu up the middle. Makes one miss, two miss. Penu off to the races again. Touchdown number 3. Yes!
Castor after it. Now Black for Castor. Castor scores!
We'll see if Drew Nelson can keep this one out. And he can, and he does. What a save on the PK.
Nielsen for 3. Count it for 3. Nielsen hits it from the left wing.
Kick is away. Short kick taken at about the 21-yard line. And a nice return right up the middle. That's Murtis. James Murtis down the sideline, and he's going to go for 6. James Murtis, 79 yards.
And eventually pushed over by the Vikings. Johnson to the outside, DeBoer, and DeBoer with some power there on the outside, the kill.
Some bits to Hammond. Hammond to Hage, inside to Van Dam with the slam! Oh, Cameron Van Dam on a Friday night.
Jump serve is over. Juleson, here's the set. Nisley for the win. She got it, and the Bismarck Century Patriots are your state champions.
And now, the cameras are ready. The headset is on. Without further delay, it's game time.
Hello everyone, welcome to tonight's matchup between the Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders and your West Fargo Packers. Just to give a little bit of a recap for both teams tonight, Grand Forks Red River is 5-1. They won 64-31 versus South, 55-44 versus Shanley, 79-44 versus Wahpeton. Then they lost 66-68 versus Aberdeen Central High School. They won 80-51 versus Valley City and 75-74 versus Cheyenne. Their next game is going to be January 15th at home versus Davies, So January 15th at home versus Davies is going to be their next game. As for West Fargo, they are also 5-1, so hoping for a good matchup here tonight as they won 71-48 versus Cheyenne, 87-42 versus North. They lost 56-74 versus Davies, won 78-36 versus Central, 82-63 versus South, and 75-55 versus Shanley. Their next game is also going to be January 15th at home versus Wahpeton. Magnitude will be covering that broadcast as well, so you can catch your Packer girls right back here at home on Friday, January 15th versus Wahpeton. We'll have the C through the varsity game, so starting at 4:15 for CJV at 5:45 and your varsity at around 7:30. To give you a little bit of an input on last game that the Packers played, their last game was against Shanley, as I said. They won 75-55, but Ashlyn Deemertz, one of 2 seniors on this Packer basketball team, led the team with a total high of 22 points. She made 6 threes, and she almost beat the team record, but her older sister, Lauren Deemertz, still holds on to the 7-3 per game record. So that was almost done. Not to be forgotten, though, is Liz Dabbert for the Shanley Deacons, who had 5. So very much very close in there for the Packers as well. Tonight for our other broadcast, we are doing boys basketball versus Davies versus North, And then to give you an update here on your West Fargo United hockey game, we have West Fargo United versus Jamestown, and that game is currently tied at 1-1 with about 5 minutes to go left in the first period. So again, we've got boys basketball, Davies versus North, as well as girls hockey with United versus Jamestown. As for Thursday, we will also be back here at the West Fargo High School as the boys team will take on Moorhead High School, so a little Cross River rivalry here with West Fargo playing the Moorhead Spuds, as well as back in Perm versus Detroit Lakes. So we'll have boys basketball Perm versus Detroit Lakes on Thursday as well. As for Friday, we'll have girls basketball, like I said, West Fargo versus Wahpeton, boys hockey with Davies versus Grand Forks Central, and Perm, we will have a broadcast from there as well. We're now going to hand it over to our PA announcer. If we do national anthem and it is sung by a student, we will stay here. If not, we will switch to a commercial break.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's basketball game between the visiting Grand Forks Red
actions. Please help us be number one in good sportsmanship. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that everyone present should face the flag and stand at attention with your right hand over your heart and remove any headwear as we honor America with the playing.
We'll be going to a commercial break.
Whether you are looking to refinance your current mortgage and save or purchase a new home, Sean Carlson with Town & Country Credit Union can help. With over 15 years of mortgage experience, he is an expert on VA, FHA, USDA, first-time home buyer, and conventional home loans and can help determine the best loan product to fit your needs. His borrowers agree, saying, Sean was a pleasure to work with and made the entire mortgage process easy. I highly recommend him. Ready to check out how Sean and Town & Country Credit Union can help make your financial life easy? Stop by one of our 6 convenient Fargo, West Fargo locations or visit townandcountry.org today. From free checking accounts to auto loans to commercial and ag loans and, of course, home loans, Town & Country Credit Union has the low loan rates, flexible terms, low fees, and personal service you deserve. See for yourself how much you might save. Apply online today at townandcountry.org. Insured by NCUA Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be going over starting lineup here for the West Fargo Packers and for the Red River Rough Riders. As we are currently going through the cheerleaders right now.
Lexi Hargrave, Brooke Jangula, and Hallie Thorson. Head coach is Emily Chadwick. She's assisted by Mackenzie Shealy. Now the starting lineup for tonight's game. First, for visitors on the scoreboard, the Red River Rough Riders. Starting in at guard, a 5'5" senior, number 5, Ella Fossey. Starting in guard, a 6-foot senior, number 10, Jasmine Sandra. Starting at forward, a 5'11" senior, number 20, Kaylee Lancaster. Starting forward, a 6-foot senior, number 22, Alex Page. And starting post, a 5'11" senior, number 50, Jane Azure. The Riders are coached by Kim Remlinger, assisted by Tyler Nelson, Eric Sanders, Kate Ewan, and Jana Beatty. And now introducing us, starting lineup for your West Fargo Packers. Starting in guard, a 5'7" senior, number 4, Bryn Beeson. Starting in guard, a 5'11" sophomore, number 11, Chloe Ball. Starting in guard, a 5'9" senior, number 23, Ashlyn Bieber. Starting up forward, a 6'1" sophomore, number 32, Riley Simon. Starting up forward, a 6-foot junior, number 34, Jessica Wolfsbeck.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be your starting lineup for both teams. A quick run over there. Red River starting with number 5, Ella Fossey, number 10, Jasmine Sondrel, number 20, Kaylee Lancaster, number 22, Alex Page, number 50, Jade Azure. As for the Packers, they're starting with number 4, Bryn Geeson, number 11, Chloe Fowl, number 23, Ashlyn Deemer, number 32, Riley Simon, and number 34, Jessica Walsvik. As we can see, Alex Page is going to be starting in the center area there for the Packers, or excuse me, for the Red River Rough Riders. And she will be going up against the Packer player. I believe it would be Riley Simon, but I'm not 100% positive on that. Again, both teams 5-1 this season. As we will see how this game turns out. Yes, so Page and Simon going for the jump off there in the middle tonight as we get started here with our first half. And And that is won by the Packers. Bring Geeson with the ball. She's bringing the ball down the court. And they're going to have a redo here. Yes, I believe that is correct. I don't think you can be the person that jumps for the ball who then gets the ball again as a player. So a little bit of confusion there between the refs as they're kind of just checking to make sure, is that the actual call we're going to make? And yes, it is. As Alex Page gets the ball for the Rough Riders. As we have an update on that on that West Fargo United versus Jamestown girls hockey game, tied 1-1 at the end of the first period. Geeson with the ball on the near side, back down to Walsvik, over to the far side to Deemer. Nice little cut there pass from Simon down to Chloe Fowl. That was beautifully played there as the Packers get their first points of the night, and the parents for the Packers are finally able to sit down. So nice job here, able to do that in under a minute. So nice job for the Packers getting that score in. As we have Fosse with the ball who passes it down to Page, and that was just now good. Azure with a nice rebound. She's gotten the second chance opportunity, and that one is blocked by Deemer, I believe. Nice job by Deemer, and she goes for the layup, and it's good! As Deemer gets 2 points for the Packers, so 4-0. Packers coming out hot on both ends here. Nice job defensively and offensively for the Packers. Page here shooting, gives it back to number 20, Lancaster, who goes for the deep three, and that one's just off the mark. Page gets the rebound, so second chance opportunity here for the Red River Rough Riders, as that is something the Packers cannot afford. Nice block there by Jessica Walsvik, had her hands up. So Walsvik is able to block Azure as Walsvik passes the ball to Geeson as Geeson crosses the half-court line. Chloe Fountain with the ball as the Rough Riders are in a 2-3 zone. We saw this in both the C squad and the JV game, as that ball is just tipped away, and ball is given to the Rough Riders. As Sandro has the ball, gives it down to Azure, who had a little bit of a push-off there, might have got away with something. But no go, back out to number 20, Lancaster. Over to Sandro, who's driving. She's gonna go all the way and gives a little bit of a shot, maybe a pass, whatever you want to call it, to Azure. And that one is taken away by Walsvik, so nice job by Walsvik. As we'll give you a little bit of a recap from the JV and the C Squad game. So for the C Squad game, the Rough Riders won 48-57. And in the JV game, the Packers won 57-49, with Solvik Samer for the Packers having 26 of their 57 points. So a great game on her part, as Jocelyn Jackson for the Packers had 19 points to go along with her.
As you saw there, that's the sophomore Riley Simon with the putback, 2 points there for the Packers. So the Packers lead 6-0 with just about 15:30 to go in this first half.
Nice shot there by Lancaster, but that one just couldn't fall as Fowles now got the ball driving up the court. As she's just gonna go all the way, and that one's just no good. But Riley Simon again with the putback, Cody. Nice offensive rebound, had the opportunity for a putback, so Riley Simon with another offensive rebound and another opportunity to get 2 points here for the Packers.
Riley Simon at the line.
Jada Zur will pick up her first team foul of the night as well.
She makes that first one, and as you can see in the corner with the screen there, Rough Rider parents still standing as Rough Riders have not scored yet, with just about 3 minutes already gone in this first half. Nice rebound there by Fosse. As Geeson puts on the pressure, looks like Packers are going to go man-to-man to start out the night. Lancaster with the ball. Over there to Page. As Azure's got the ball, and that one's just blocked away by Walsvik. Nice defense by Walsvik against Azure. That's going to be a nice matchup. We've seen it, and as Deemer almost loses that one, but gets it back. A little bit of a dangerous pass there by Geeson, going through all those players, but somehow Simon gets it back and is able to get it back out front.
Great defensive game for the Packers to the start of this one, as they have yet to allow the Rough Riders with any points, as we are almost 4 minutes into this ball game here.
Yeah, talk about great defense. As you were saying, that is something that the Packers had a hard time with in the C and JV game, just not coming out very strong and on fire. Mike Benson turning that around for his varsity team, saying, hey, we're coming out hot, and we're not going to let this one go away easily. Is number 30, Jocelyn Schiller, has the ball, and she shoots and scores. As that ball's getting back to Diemert. As that is a nice pass from Walsvik to Simon, and Simon just couldn't quite get that one to drop. But Schiller with the ball again. She's driving, she's going low. Nice speed, and there's going to be the first foul of the night for the Packers. That one's going to be on Jessica Walsvik, her first personal, and the first team foul, as I was saying. As Walsvik is going to take a seat on the bench, and Bradley Peterson, a freshman, is going to be coming in here for the Packers.
Yeah, the 5'6" freshman, Bradley Peterson, has sure been fun to watch in these first games we've been covering Kenley. However, tonight in that JV game, she was a little quiet today. Watch out and see if she can maybe heat up in this varsity game.
Yeah, as I was saying, you know, Seymour and Jackson were definitely on fire during that JV game, so Peterson was pretty quiet, which is something we're not used to, so we'll see if she maybe gets something going here in the varsity game, or if tonight might be a quiet night for her, as that ball was tipped out of bounds by the Rough Riders. Geeson with the ball at the top of the key. Nice pass there to Foul, right in the middle at her sweet spot. Again, that 2-3 zone, you're going right at the top of the paint for finding that open girl, and that's Chloe Foul's sweet spot as she nails that one. Another 2 points for the Packers. 9-3 with just under 14 here to go. There's going to be a foul on the ground. I believe that one's going to be on Chloe Foul. Yep, so that one will be on Chloe Foul. So first personal and second team foul of the night for the Packers. As we'll see what Rough Riders can do here to get this ball, and gives it to Schiller at the top of the key. Goes down low, and that was taken away by Diemert. Nice defensive play by Diemert, reading the pass. Let's see if she's gonna go all the way, and she does, gets around all her players, and that one's just in and out. A little bit of a rough spot there, as we saw during the CM JV games, some bunnies that just weren't going in. Might have some rim monsters or something going on there. But both teams in CN JV struggling with the bunnies. Let's see if the Rough Riders and the Packers will struggle with that continuously tonight, or if it's just kind of a one-time thing. Geeson with the full-weight charge, as she drives it and gives it to Peterson, and there's going to be a charge. So Bradley Peterson will get her first personal foul and the third team foul. Nice job there on the Rough Riders. Like, couldn't quite get who the player was, but nice job by the Rough Riders to get her feet set, take the charge, and go down. So again, very nice job there. 11-3 here with just under 13 to go. As Diemert takes a seat on the bench and Foul takes a seat on the bench as Walsvik comes back in. And Taylor Van Winkle also comes in for the Packers. Looks like there's a little bit of confusion between the players about whose ball it is. As that one is finally given in there to Lancaster, who's driving over the top of the key. Excuse me, not Lancaster, that one is Sondrel. There to Schiller at the top as she dishes to Azure, and that's taken away. Jump ball. So possession arrow is given to the Packers. So nice job there by Morales Simon, who has very much been contesting Jade Azure tonight. Nice job by the Packers spreading that ball out to break the press. Jump shot there on the front corner there by, by Jessica Walsvik, as that one was just off the mark. Again, as I was saying earlier in Cody, in the JV and the varsity games, those shots from the side are so hard because you don't have any depth perception. Azure thought about it, no go. Schiller drives instead. Nice little dump there to Azure, who was open, but good job by the Packers collapsing. And that's a nice rebound there by Walsvik, given to Taylor Van Winkle, who's driving down, gives it to Morales Simon. Does the little jumper, and that one is good. Nice job there by Morales Simon.
As you saw there, Kenley, Rough Rider fans should not be worried, because on that last possession, that was some wonderful ball movement. They just couldn't get the ball in the basket. I would not be getting worried, because on that, they kind of had the West Fargo Packer girls all over the place with that perfect ball movement.
Yeah, you could not deny the ball movement tonight by the Red River Rough Riders. In all these games, we have seen great ball movement. The Rough Riders are seeing the court very well, finding the open girl. But as you said, Azure just kind of being stopped down low by the Packers, as Walsvik will get her second personal and the 14th foul of the night. So Walsvik already has 2 with just under 12 minutes here to go. Schiller's first one does not go down. So it's still an 11-3 ball game with 11:34 here to go in the first half.
You know, Kenley, that's not surprising that the Packers have stopped Azure down in the paint because through these first games, I've really noticed that these Packer girls have been putting in the work. I've talked to Athletic Director Jada Cann, and he said that these girls are one of the best the best girls teams that he's seen in the weight room. They just get the job done, and you can see because you got Mariley Simon, you got Fowl, you got Diemert and Walsvik that are all very strong athletes, and it's been fun to watch Fowl just rip balls away from opposing teammates.
Yeah, there's no denying that size-wise, the Packers have the size to be competitive this year, which is very much needed. As that was Azure who got the basket there for the Rough Riders, so she's finally able to get one to fall. Diemert for three, and that one's just off the mark. Again, Diemert was a player who had 6 threes in last game against Shanley, but her attempts today have been no good. That one almost out of bounds, but Alex Page able to save it. As Schiller now has the ball. She drives, give it to Litzinger. And that one's just tipped away. Nice job there by the Packers as Bradley Peterson will be taking that ball down the court. Given to Van Winkle, back to Diemert. She drives to the middle, goes for the shot, just short. As Azure might have gotten away with a little bit of a push there, but no call tonight, as we've seen most of these games being played through. Nice rebound there by Diemert. That one was just off the mark, and that's going to be off the feet of Robson. So Packer ball as Bradley Peterson will take a seat on the bench, and Bryn Geeson will come in to take her spot. We're also going to have the Rough Riders take a timeout, so we are going to take a timeout as well. We'll be back right after this break.
Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded.
Welcome back, everyone. 11-6, Packers are leading with just about 10 minutes left to go. To start out, we'd like to give a thank you to our sponsors at Van Dam Chiropractic, Sean Carlson at Town Country Credit Union, Go Promo, and Healing Touch Chiropractic. They are able to get these broadcasts to you at no cost, so we want to thank them for supporting the local high school athletes in the Fargo-Moorhead area. So again, thank you to those companies from Magnitude Sports Media Network. Ball given there, Diemert down low now to Chloe Fow, who thought about the three in the corner as the Red River Rough Riders are staying in the man-to-man zone. Nice little dish there to Mariley Simon, who's open in the middle, who just couldn't get that one to fall, as Schiller is bringing the ball up here for the Rough Riders. Over to 20, Lancaster, who takes the three, and that's just off the mark for Lancaster, as that's going to be last touch by the Rough Riders. So Packer ball, as Rough Riders are going to come out in a press here. As they get that over, nice move there by Geeson, seeing that Diemert was open across that court line. Again, now we're seeing a lot more pressure coming on by the Red River Rough Riders in this defense, and my goodness, talk about a great night from Riley Simon. She has been able to get around Azure, and she's also been able to definitely block Azure down low on the opposite end of the court. So great job offensively and defensively tonight from Riley Simon for the Packers. Schiller with the ball at the top of the key. She dumps it down to Alex Page. It was a nice move and just can't quite get that one to fall. And yep, Cody, that one's going to be a foul, as I believe that's going to be Azure who had that push there at the end.
That's her second personal, second team foul. Back on number 12, Riley Peterson for the Riders. Number 23, Hannah Litzinger.
So Litzinger in for the Riders and Peterson in for the Packers here. As Bradley Peterson will get that ball, able to dribble around her girl. She dumps it out to Van Winkle for the three. And that one's just hit the back of the brick there, so that one's off the mark, no good. Schiller's bringing down the ball here for the Rough Riders. As Fossey has the ball, she's guarded heavily by Britton Geeson, almost taken away there by the Packers. As Lancaster's gonna get the ball on the other side. Over to Fossey in the corner. Under 10 seconds here on the shot clock. Schiller's got 4 seconds to do something, and she drives and gets it in. Nice play by Schiller. Absolutely driving the lane. Nice job by Schiller to realize the time there on the shot clock. So Schiller with 2 points, 13-8 here with Rough Riders on a little bit of a drive here as Deemert's three is no good. Just a little bit short there. As Schiller goes coast to coast again, and they're gonna call a body on Geeson. That one was definitely a hard one to play. Could have gone either way, but I do believe Geeson was maybe still moving a little bit. So good try there by Geeson for trying to get the charge there, but no good. So 15 foul here for the Packers, first on Geeson, as Schiller will be shooting 2. First one is no good.
Number 32,
Simon going in now for Van Winkle. And the second one is good. So 4-point game here as Schiller makes 1 out of 2 at the line that time. As we're gonna see if the Packers can respond. Again, in that 2-3 zone, so we're gonna have to see where the Packers find that opening. Is it gonna be down low? Is it gonna be towards the top of the paint, or where is it gonna be? Nice job by Riley Simon, fighting heavily against Alex Page. So great job again by Riley Simon going after that ball, as Mike Benson could be heard all the way from up here cheering on his player. 13 foul now for the Rough Riders, excuse me.
Simon misses her first shot there.
And Cody, these free throws and second chance opportunities are going to be big in this game.
Especially with only a 4-point lead here. Any points count.
Yep, she makes the second one, so that one goes down good. And there is number 10, Sandra, who's wide open down on the other end of the court. So Packers caught sleeping almost a little bit on the defense there. Nice job to Simon, and she's just going to go all the way. And that one's just off the mark. So Packers having a little bit of trouble getting baskets to fall here after they got it to a pretty hot start. We're lucky to get one of them to fall in Simon's free throw attempt. Nice takeaway there by the Packers. Drops down to Riley Simon, who takes it away. She's going to think about it, doesn't go for it. As that ball is just taken away, and it's going to be no good because Fossey's going to step on the line. The great defensive play there by Fossey, who just outworked Bradley Peterson there. So Chloe Fowle will go and take a break on the bench as Taylor Van Winkle comes in for the Packers. As Geeson crosses that half-court line.
She'll give to Van Winkle, back to Deemer. Deemer drives, shoots, easy 2. Swish, nothing but net. Packers lead 7 points with just about 7 minutes to go in this first half.
And that is exactly what the Packers needed there, finding the girl open in the middle. As both players are deemed okay, as that was Britton Geeson for the Packers, and number 23, Hannah Litzinger for the Rough Riders.
As you can hear there, the West Fargo Packers student section are getting into this, and I don't know about you, Kenley, but it's been nice. It's nice to have that student section back in these games.
Yes, it's nice to get some students back in here to get some cheer going on as Litzinger makes it 2 there. And that shot by Deemer just off. So Deemer not nearly as on fire as she was the previous game, which everyone goes through their droughts and their rains, as people say. So Geeson on the defense, given to Lancaster for the 3, and that one's just off the mark. Nice rebound there by Riley Simon, getting to Bradley Peterson. She's just going to go all the way. And that one's just no good either. Again, Bunny's not falling for the Packers. Nice steal there by Van Winkle. Peterson goes for the shot again, but that one's no good. As I believe that's going to be a foul on Bradley Peterson for the Packers. So Bradley Peterson's second personal 16th foul here for the Packers with just under 6:30 to go here in the first. Strong, hard defense there by Geeson, doing a nice job. Page with a wonderful move there by the Rough Riders, working around Deemer, so Page gets 2. And it's a 3-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Packers lead 16-13 with just about 6 minutes here to go in the first. Riley Simon with a nice move as she lays that one in and good. So Riley Simon now with 10 points out of the Packers at 18. Fossey bringing up the ball for the Rough Riders. Gives it down to Pages. Pages double team. Back to Lancaster. Shoots the three. Excuse me, that was not Lancaster. That was Hannah Litzinger who had the three. So nice job by Litzinger. And now it's a 2-point game. As that ball was almost out of bounds as Deemer was able to save that one. Nice move there by Van Winkle. As Paige is able to keep her hands straight up. No foul called. And the Rough Riders come away with the ball.
You can hear the Rough Rider fans getting back into this one, trying to cheer their team on as they have cut the Packer lead to 2 points here with about 5 minutes to go in this first half.
And as a football player, Cody, I know students and fans have a big impact. How much does it help when not only your student section, but your adult fans are cheering you on as well?
You know, it helps out a lot, Kenley, because especially at that end of the game when there's little time left and you're about dog tired, and you can just hear the fans in the thrill and everything, and it helps a lot just to keep a player going and to fight through that adrenaline, like that tiredness and such.
Geeson with the ball now. Peterson with it at the top. Gives it to Van Winkle as the Rough Riders are staying in the 2-3 zone. Pumps it down to Riley Simon as that one's just no good. Nice rebound by Riley Simon. That one's good. Riley Simon now with 12 for the night, and you got to give props to Riley Simon, definitely leading the Packers here in this first half, offensively and defensively for the Packers.
Yeah, the Rough Riders have not been able to stop Riley Simon, and I think that has to do with just the size differential. The minute Azure went out, Riley Simon and Chloe Fowl started going to work in the paint, and the Rough Riders have yet to find a solution to stop that. So as a former player, Kenley, what do you do to stop Riley Simon down in the paint?
Honestly, I wonder if you switch to going back to a man-to-man, as Riley Simon is called for the travel on that one as she fell down. Back on this other end, Fossey had the last points for the Rough Riders, so 20-18. As we saw that the Packers also switched to a 2-3 zone this past time down the court. We'll see if they stick with that or if they will change since Fossey scored. As Schiller's got the ball, Litzinger has the nice screen at the top. Fossey over to number 10, Jasmine Sondrel. As again, they are in that zone. Nice movement there by the Packers, dropping and covering the next girl. As Schiller goes for the three, just off the mark. Nice rebound there by Chloe Fowler. She's going to take the ball up the court. Thought about going to Peterson, and she does. As they're going to call it travel. So a nice defensive moves there. I believe that was going to be on a nice job there by Litzinger and number 30, Schiller, for the Red River Rough Riders. So nice defensive play there as they are only trailing by 2. 20-18 with about 3:48 here to go in the first half.
Yeah, and you can see on that last play, Peterson was a little upset with herself on that travel as she checks out. But as a former player, a former football player, those plays you gotta forget about them and move on, because especially with basketball, basketball's a long game, and you're gonna have to make that up and just forget about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now tied 20-20, and you're right, Cody. It's definitely hard as a player to keep your head high when something doesn't go the way you like it, but it's definitely something that has to happen if you want your teammates to keep working just as hard as you are and to keep the energy flowing. Nice defense there by Bryn Geeson for the Packers. They take away the ball, as it looks like Sondrel is going to get the foul. So fourth team foul there for the Rough Riders as Sondrel gets her first personal. As, again, tied 20-20, so both teams coming heavy with the press. Deemer for three, and that one's just off the mark. Nice rebound by Riley Simon, who dumps it right back in. So Riley Simon with a nice putback as it's 22-20. Alex Page kind of wide open there for the Rough Riders. As we see Fossey with the ball, back over to Sondrel. Dumps it down to Lancaster, back down to Page, who's wide open underneath the hoop, but nice defensive there by the Packers as Van Winkle takes that one away, and she's just going to go all the way. And that one is good for Van Winkle. So Van Winkle gets her first points of the night and makes it a 4-point difference in this ball game. As we're just hitting under that 3-minute mark. We will see what the Rough Riders can do if they're going to respond to Alex Page wide open in the middle. And that's exactly where they want the ball to go. So Alex Page has 2 points there. And as I was saying earlier, in that 2-3 zone, that spot right near your free throw line in the paint is going to be the spot where you're going to find your open player. So nice job by the Rough Riders finding them the girl. Gieson for 3, and it's good! Gieson's 3 goes down the drain as it's 27-22 with about under 2 minutes here left to go in the first. And there's an up when Alex Page goes for the jumper again, and she drains that one right back. So Alex Page with lots of responses here for the Rough Riders.
Yeah, that's just good ball movement by the Packers on that last drive possession. You can't do anything about that, as we see Riley Simon get another 2 points as she's got 14 on the night. But about these Rough Riders, they come back and they're still hanging in this one. So give the Rough Riders credit. They're putting up a good fight. And Kenley, we're in store for a good game tonight.
No doubt. Both teams doing great ball movement, as that one is going to be a foul on Page, as we saw some good sportsmanship down there between Demarts and Page. And I probably say this just about every single game, but respect and sportsmanship between players is something that is always great to see, and something that I much respect for players that have that for other teammates and opponents on the court. So Demart's first one goes in as Riley Simon, who has led the Packers in scoring tonight, was going to take a seat on the bench, and Uche is going to come in for the Packers. Now one just off the mark as Lancaster gets it, but Page is going to go down the court, and there's no one looking to stop her anytime soon. And that's going to be a foul there on Uche, as she was the only one even near Page there. So 17 foul. So from now on, the Rough Riders are going to have the 1-and-1. First one is just too strong, as Uche is going to go take a break on the bench, and Riley Simon's going to come back in here for the Packers. Riley Simon leading your Packers with 16 points here in the first half.
Jocelyn Schiller has 7 points of her own for the Red River Rough Riders.
As we see Page take a seat on the bench, and Litzinger come back in for the Rough Riders here. 30-25 with about 1:05 to go in the first. And Cody, I don't think we've called a timeout yet. I think this has been a pretty straightforward ball game. Time's just been ticking down. And they're gonna say Deemer touched the baseline there. She just wasn't quite aware of how deep and low she was. So Uche coming back out, and Simon going to take a seat on the bench. I wonder if Mike Benson's doing a thing where he wants Riley Simon in on offense to try to get those points down low, but wants the long arms and the height and wingspan of Uche to see if she can be type of a block in a wall there down low. As that one's going to be a travel on Sandro, I believe, for the Rough Riders.
Checking in number 32, Riley Simon.
So, yep, as I said before, Riley Simon now back in as the Packers go on the offensive side. Gieson bringing down the ball. And Riley Simon was able to put that one back in. Chloe Fowl saved herself from a travel, as Uche is going to come back in for the Packers.
Back on number 33, Uche.
Yeah, Kenley, Riley Simon's got 18 points on the night for the Packers, and so that's over half of the Packers' points in this first half. So Riley Simon has definitely made her mark on the court tonight.
For sure. Schiller with the ball now. Sandro able to save that one from going out of bounds. Giving to Fossey at the top. Sandro going for the three, and that one is good. So 28-32 with just about 9 seconds here to go in the first. We'll see if the Packers can respond here before halftime, or what's going to happen, as that one is no good. And that'll be the end of the first half. Your Packers lead 32-28. We'll be back right after this break.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Welcome back, everyone. Packers lead 32-28 at halftime here. Riley Simon leading the Packers with 18 points, and Jocelyn Schiller here leading the Red River Rough Riders with 7. We'll give you a quick update on that hockey game as well. West Fargo United is currently leading Jamestown Blue Jays 2-1 here with about 6 minutes left to go in the second period. So that game going on Magnitude, as well as a basketball game between Fargo North and Davies in boys basketball. So that's on tonight as well.
With that, we'd like to give our sponsors a big thank you from the Magnitude Media Sports Network. We'd like to thank Healing Touch Chiropractic, Sean Carlson Town and Country Credit Union, Go Promo, Van Dam Chiropractic. Without these sponsors, we wouldn't be able to have these broadcasts. So from all of the Magnitude Sports team, we say thank you. Over 2,000 followers on Magnitude's YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. You can now follow us on our brand new Instagram too. And we just launched our new website, as you see there, on January 1st of this year. You can follow us on Twitter at MSportsNet Live. You can follow us on Instagram at Magnitude Sports, all lowercase. You can also watch games on youtube.com/Magnitude Sports. And you can follow us on Facebook.com/MSportsNetFB Live. So give us a like, shout out, tweet, all that good things. As you can see, when you go to our website, you can see the upcoming schedule. Our current and most accurate broadcast schedule can always be found on our website. Just visit msportsnet.com and click on schedule. The list view will pop up by default by default, but simply click on day, week, or month to change the schedule to your viewing preference. You can also now click on DVD on the navigation bar to order a DVD copy of your favorite Magnitude game broadcast. Kenley, I don't know about you, but this might be one that we need to order. Fill out the requested information and send it to us. We will start production on your DVD order. Upcoming nearly every. We'll be back after this break.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com. Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded. Whether you are looking to refinance your current mortgage and save or purchase a new home, Sean Carlson with Town & Country Credit Union can help. With over 15 years of mortgage experience, he is an expert on VA, FHA, USDA, first-time home buyer, and conventional home loans and can help determine the best loan product to fit your needs. His borrowers agree, saying, Sean was a pleasure to work with and made the entire mortgage process easy. I highly recommend him. Ready to check out how Sean and Town & Country Credit Union can help make your financial life easy? Stop by one of our 6 convenient Fargo, West Fargo locations or visit townandcountry.org today. From free checking accounts to auto loans to commercial and ag loans and, of course, home loans, Town & Country Credit Union has the low loan rates, flexible terms, low fees, and personal service you deserve. See for yourself how much you might save. Apply online today at townandcountry.org. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back, everyone. Just about done here with halftime as the Packers now lead, as they did earlier, 32-28, so 4-point lead here for the Packers. I just want to give you a quick update on some upcoming broadcasts here for Magnitude. On Thursday, January 14th, we'll be right back here at West Fargo High School as the Packer boys will take on the Moorhead Spuds. That game will be 4:15, 5:45, and 7:30, so C, JV, and varsity. Also on Thursday, January 14th, we'll have a crew up doing the basketball game between Perm and Detroit Lakes. I believe that game will also be C, JV, varsity. As for Friday, the Packer girls are going to be back at home against Wahpeton, so we'll have that game as well, 4:15, 5:45, and 7:30. As we will also have boys hockey that day as well, Davies versus Grand Forks Central. And we'll also have a crew back up in Perm again for some boys basketball. So we'll have 11 different broadcasts going on Friday, as we had, I believe, 7 different ones tonight. We'll finish off the week on Saturday with some wrestling at Fargo North, between North, Davies, and Grand Forks Central. So quite a big few days coming up here for Magnitude. So make sure you're keeping on top of your games in your half. A little bit of an update here. West Fargo United is up 2-1 over Jamestown after 2 periods. So nice job there by the West Fargo United, as that is actually a team made up of both Cheyenne and West Fargo High School girl hockey players. Again, they're up 2-1 after 2 periods. As we will see if the Rough Riders have an answer here to Mariley Simon. She had 18 points here in the first half for the Packers. Let's see if they came up with something to stop her, if it's going to stay about where it is, and if they got something to come back. Again, Schiller leads the Rough Riders with 7. So very much so Packers leaning on Riley Simon in this game, as she has 18 of their 32.
Yeah, Kenley, you were once there as a former West Fargo basketball player. What do you think Coach Benson and Coach Ripplinger for the Rough Riders said to their teammates at half?
I think Benson's saying, hey, keep doing what we're doing. Get the ball down low to Riley Simon. As long as she's open and she's getting the buckets in, keep feeding her and dishing the ball to her. Ripplinger is probably saying, get the ball away from her. He's trying to do the complete opposite of what the West Fargo Packers are doing. So it'll be interesting who comes out on top here between Red River and Packers. As that was just a miscommunication there between Geese and the players. None of them were even looking for anything. As Sandro's got the ball back over to Page here at the top. As the Packers are in a 2-3 zone. As Azure's open, nice back cut there by Lancaster, but that one just gets out of her hand. So again, nice ball movement there by the Rough Riders, just not able to connect on that one. As the Packers will get the ball, as Geeson takes the ball up the court, gives it to Fowl, gives it back to Geeson as she will finally cross over that. The Rough Riders are also coming in on a 2-3 zone. That one just taken away as Geemert, I believe they're gonna call a foul instead of a jump ball. Yep, so that's gonna be a foul on Geemert, first of the half for the Packers.
Kenley, I hear you use that 2-3 zone a lot in these games that we broadcast, especially myself, a non-basketball player, and for the non-basketball players at home, do you want to just explain the difference between that 2-3 zone and man-to-man that some other teams like to use?
Yeah, so zone is you're pretty much covering an area on the court. You're covering a zone. As Fowl nails that one in. Nice job by Fowl. Nice ball movement there to get the ball to the court by the Packers. So zone, you're guarding an area. When it comes to man-to-man, it's exactly what it sounds like. You're guarding a single person, so wherever that person goes, you're following. Again, zone, you're guarding an area. You'll see that as players move across the court, the Packers girls will stick to their area instead of following the girl from spot to spot. As that one is tipped out of bounds, so Rough Riders ball as Fossey gets the ball at the top. Just under 20 seconds here on the shot clock. As that one gives it to Azure, who's almost wide open right there in the middle. I would have thought she maybe would have taken that shot, but Lancaster goes for the three, and it's good. Or excuse me, no, that's Sandro, excuse me. So Sandro's got the three, as that ended up being okay with Azure not taking that nice little jumper there in the paint. So Simon's got the ball, see what she does. She's double teamed automatically. So that foul, I believe, is actually gonna be on Lancaster, not on Azure.
Yeah, those are some drastic 3 points that the Rough Riders need coming out at half as they cut that Packer lead to only 3 points with just about 16-11 to go in the second half. And like I said before we left for halftime, Kenley, we're in for a good one tonight.
Yes, Deemert's three just a little bit off. So again, she had 6 threes in the last game, and it looks like she just maybe cooled down a little bit during this game as none of the threes so far have fallen for Deemert. Azure with the ball, doesn't shoot it, goes out to Page for the three. As that one rolls in and out, nice rebound there by Lancaster. She dumps the ball back in. 1 point game now, 33-34. As the Rough Riders have come out pretty hot, wanting this game just as badly as the Packers do.
Yeah, that was just a nice sequence of events there. That was a nice pass from Azure, and then you see that wide open layup as Riley Simon adds another 2 points.
As Mike Benson and the Packers will take a timeout, so we will be back right after this break.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
Welcome back, everyone. 36-33, Packers lead by 3 with about 15:30 here to go in the second half. Right before we switched to a timeout there, Riley Simon had a nice little bunny there, so she now has 20 points on the night. As looks like Fossey's going to give it back to Lancaster, who dumps it way down to Sandra, who's wide open. Sandra thought about it, moves. Lancaster thought about the nice little jumper there. Schiller with the ball back down to Sandra, who shoots the 2 off the side. Again, hard shot there, no depth perception. And Fossey just takes that ball right out of Walsvik's hands as Schiller drills the 2. So right back to a 1 point game here 35-36. As you said, Cody, going to be a good one tonight. Simon with a nice little jump shot, no good. That's one that hasn't fallen. This first one in a while that hasn't fallen for her. As Sandra is wide open, she's going all the way to the basket. Now it's no good. Maybe I could have seen a foul there on Walsvik, as I thought her arm kind of came across, but no good. Schiller's three is also off the mark. Nice rebound there by Simon, who gives it to Foul, who gives it to Peterson, dumps it down to Walsvik. My goodness. Nice job there by Sandro getting back and getting that ball away, but might I say, nice pass there by Peterson, going behind the defensive player, so nice job there by Peterson as well.
Yeah, that's a beautiful pass by Peterson, and like we've been talking about for the first half of this season, Briley Peterson is a 5'6" freshman, and you can see her talent. She's going to be fun to watch.
And that's just a miscommunication there, as I don't think Chloe Fowl realized that Rough Rider was coming across the court there. So back in the 2-3 zone here as Alex Page has the ball. She shoots right over the top of Walsvik and Simon. So the Riders take the 36-37 lead as Deason is able to get around the press, but Lancaster is taking the ball as she goes in and it's good. So Lancaster with two, and it's a 3-point lead for the Riders, 39-36, as the Riders fans are getting riled up here as we're getting ready to go.
Yeah, you can hear the momentum from the fans helping out their team, congratulating them with that little 4-0 run that they have, looking for a 6-0 run here. The Rough Riders are well into this game and take that lead back.
And Page gets the 6-0 run, so Alex Page has another 2 points, and Mike Benson is going to call a lead to rein in his team. So we'll be back right after this short break as the Red River Rough Riders are on a 6-0 run.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
And welcome back, everyone. Riders lead 41-36 here with about 13:44 here to go in the second half. So Riders on a 6-0 run, taking the lead from the Packers. A little bit of a reminder here for the Packer fans. We will have the next girls basketball game, which will be Friday, January 15th versus Wapaton, but we will also have the boys basketball game, the West Fargo Packers versus the Moorhead Spuds, and that game will be Thursday, January 14th. We'll cover C through varsity for all of those streams.
Diemert will inbound the pass here to Peterson. Peterson will pass it back to Van Winkle. Van Winkle will drive back to Simon. What do you know?
And there's some not excited fans there for the Rough Riders. So Simon's going to be shooting 2. Riders with their second team foul of this half. As Simon's first one just a little bit too strong. They're going to be trying. The Packers are going to be trying to get every opportunity they can to try and get this lead back. The Rough Riders definitely coming away and have the momentum here in this second half. Nice rebound there by Fossey.
Simon goes 0 for 2 at the line. Not what the Packers needed, as we can see this is going to be a close game, and the Packers need to definitely capitalize. Any team needs to capitalize on those free throw shots.
Yeah, and just a reminder, Simon doing very good tonight. 20 points for the Packers, but just couldn't get those free throws to fall as she's going to go up. And that one is good as well, so Simon makes it 22 points for the night for her. As we'd like to remind you, Solvik Seymour had 26 points for the Packers in the JV game, so Simon closely following up with about 13 minutes here left to go in the second. So 38-41, 3-point game, as that one is no good. Rebounded there by Walsvik, as Deemert's going to take that one off the court.
Yeah, I don't know about you, Kenley, but I think Simon may have heard me calling her out up here and said, well, I'm going to show you that I can make 2 points.
I definitely know as a former player, when someone criticizes you, you definitely want to prove them wrong, but you're spot on. So she was able to make up for those 2 points. So definitely good job on her part. But even as you were saying again, free throws should be the easiest baskets you can make. It's what my grandpa used to say all the time. You have no one guarding you, so if you can make the nice jumper when somebody's hand is in your face, you should be able to make the free throw. But yet, that is something that players struggle with. Might be the sheer pressure of it all and the awkward silence that fills the court.
As Deemer will be called for the travel there, and she isn't happy with that call. But like we've said before, the ref's call is the right call.
So Schiller now with the ball, bringing it up for the Rough Riders. As she gives that to Litzinger. As we remind you that Schiller still leads the Rough Riders with 9 points tonight.
Beautiful block there by Jessica Walsvik.
Again, the defense on Azure tonight from the Packers has been very good, as that one doesn't even hit rim. So well off the mark and out of bounds. So it's going to be Packers ball, as Geeson's going to be coming in here for the Packers. And Ashlyn Deemer is going to be taking a seat on the bench. So Geeson with the ball, bringing it across half court, gives it to Peterson, who moves around her player, just beats her all in all, gives it back to foul, as that was given to Walsvik. So nice ball movement by the Packers there, finding their open girl. Walsvik for the side shot, and that one's just off the mark. As Schiller's going to get the ball and drive down the court. We'll see if any of the Packers can stop her, but she decides to take the ball out just a little bit and slow herself down. As that is a beautiful pass to Azure. Nice job by Schiller. My goodness, wait for her to see the court and get that pass to Azure, as the Rough Riders were caught sleeping, and Riley Simon gets another 2 points for the Packers. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it's a 3-point game. Riders lead 43-40 as Azure gets another basket. So both teams caught sleeping on the defense here a little bit, getting their baskets but not hustling back to get on that defensive end, as the Riders now have a 5-point lead, 40-45. As they're going to say that's going to be a foul on Bryn Geeson.
On the Packers, number 4, Bryn Geeson. That's her second personal, third team foul.
So Geeson will take a seat on the bench.
Number 20, Kaylee Lancaster.
As the Riders now have the ball. Alex Page with the ball, Lancaster back with it, Schiller. Nice screen there by Azure, but I believe it's going to be called a moving screen. Yep. So Azure is going to be called on the moving screen. So ball given to the Packers, as they are tied at 3 and 3 fouls here. So between both teams, mostly through all the CJV and varsity game, have been pretty even on the fouls, pretty low. I would have called that a travel there on Bradley Peterson, got away with one. As there's going to be a jump ball, as Chloe Fell came down pretty darn hard on that back elbow. Looks like she's all right. So possession arrow is given to the Packers. Let's see if the Packers can respond here. Again, down by 5 with about 10:30 to go. Nice inbound pass there. Give it back to Chloe Fowl for the jumper, as that one's a little short. Nice offensive rebound by Riley Simon. And just like that, she has 26 points on the night. Again, Solvik Seymour had 26 in the JV game. And what a block there by Jessica Walsvik. So Schiller inbounding the ball, gives it to Lancaster, back down to Alex Page. And that's going to be down and good. So a nice move there by Alex Page, who was able to get around Riley Simon and get the and one here. As she has the possibility of getting 3 points here, 42-47. Walsvik now takes a seat on the bench, and Deemer comes back in for the Packers. As that is good for Page. So nice 3-point play there by Alex Page, who gets the lead for the Rough Riders back to 5. Nice move there by Bradley Peterson, able to dribble around her defenders, just wasn't quite able to finish. And that ball's gonna be out of bounds on the Packers. So Red River Rough Riders ball. as we will see if the Packers will come here with a little bit of heat and pressure, given that they are down by 6. Nice move there, and that one's just no good. Sandro just a little too strong, maybe got a little too excited as Bradley Peterson thought about going the whole way, but doesn't. Moves it back to Deemer, back over there to Van Winkle, over to the corner to Foul, who's gonna drive, takes a nice little jumper, no good, just off the mark. Nice rebound there by Sandro. Give him back to Schiller.
Yeah,
she's going, she went court to court, end to end. So she has just killing it tonight. She's got 30 points as she went end to end, Cody. It looked like nobody was there to even stop her.
Yeah, one thing to keep in mind, Kenley, if fans go to our Magnitude's website page and you look up a spot that has the records, unofficially, Mariley Simon is 6 on most points in a game with Sadie Hansen from Oaks, who has 30 points in a game. So if Mariley Simon gets 6 more points, she'll move up to 4th place there.
As that certainly seems a possibility here, Cody. We still have about 9 minutes left to go here in this second half, as that one completely missed there for the Packers. Strong defense going on here for the Packers. Nice job by Taylor Van Winkle, as the Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders are going to call a timeout. So we will too. We will be back right after this short break.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Your Rough Riders currently leading by 9, 42-51. Packers trail. As the Rough Riders, Cody, just come out pretty darn hot here in the second half, ready to fight in the Packers' house. Schiller with the ball at the top, who's had a nice game today, along with number 22, Alex Page, as that's just off the mark there for Schiller. Deemer gets the rebound and is driving up the court. She's going all the way, and that one is no good. A rebound's her own ball, but she's going to step out of bounds. So, ball given to the Rough Riders, as Walsvik is going to come in for the Packers, and Van Winkle's going to take a seat on the bench. As we see Lancaster give the ball to Schiller, gives it back to Lancaster, back to Schiller, as they cross over the half-court line. Nice shot there by Sandro, who gets the ball in, and it's good. So Sandro leads, gets the lead for the Rough Riders up to 11.
Deemert has it for the Packers. She passes back to Bryn Geeson over there on the far side. Geeson tries to get around 2 defenders. Back to Deemert. Deemert passes it to Geeson at the top of the key. Down to Chloe Fowl with a little floater there, but rebounded there by Walsvik, and Walsvik gets the easy 2 points for the Packers.
Nice job for Walsvik's part there. Down to Alex Page, who saves it. Sandro back to Schiller. Sandro thinking about the 3, but doesn't go. As we give it over to Lancaster, act to Robson as she's going, and that was just off the mark. A little bit of an update here from that West Fargo United versus Jamestown Blue Jays hockey game. West Fargo United leads 3-1 with about 13 minutes here to go in the third period. So nice job there for West Fargo United. As Bryn Geeson's going to pick up her 3rd personal and 16 fouls. So Packers going to have to be careful here. They only got, once that 7th foul comes, they're going to have that one-on-one again opportunity, the Riders are. So going to have to be careful here on the fouls, as they don't want this game to get too far ahead of them, as the Riders lead by 9, 53-44.
Ball almost stolen away there by Briley Peterson.
As we've said, tremendous young player, as that is good for Fossey. So Fossey makes the 3 and extends the lead to 12, as the Rough Riders are just coming away with this one. You know, it looks pretty good here at halftime for the Packers, as Mariley Simon was on fire, as she had 20 points at halftime, or 18, excuse me, but now it's just getting taken away. So Mike Benson is going to take a timeout, and Schiller gets the last points there for the Rough Riders, and we'll be back right after this break.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
And welcome back, everyone. Riders lead 58-44. I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors again at Van Dam Chiropractic, Sean Carlson at Town Country Credit Union, Go Promo and Healing Touch Chiropractic as they make these streams possible to you. So if you see them out in the community or you go to their businesses, please give them a huge thank you for being able to help support high school activities in the Fargo, Moorhead, and the surrounding areas. As we'll have Jocelyn Jackson make her first appearance in the varsity match tonight for the Packers, as we have a nice job there by Schiller providing the pressure there on Peterson. Back to Jackson, who's got the ball, and that's just taken away as Schiller and Fossey have nice defense. Schiller's just going to go all the way, but that's no good. We're going to have a foul on the floor. I believe that's going to be Bryn Geeson's fourth personal for the night, as there's still 7 minutes here to go in the second half. Yep, so Geeson's fourth, and she's going to go take a seat on the bench, and Chloe Fowle's going to come in for Geeson, as Schiller is going to be shooting the 1-and-1, as that is the 7th team foul for the Packers. And Schiller nails the first one, so the lead just continuing to grow here for the Riders, who have definitely stepped up in about the last 4 minutes. And that second one is good too. So the Riders leading 60-44 against the West Fargo Packers, with just under 7 minutes here to go in the game. Back over to Jocelyn Jackson, back down to Walsvik. Thought about it, gives it to Chloe Fowl, and that one just doesn't go. And that's going to be a jump ball. So nice job there between, I believe that was Lancaster and Chloe Fowl going after the ball there. And nice sportsmanship there between Bradley Peterson and Lancaster as well. And as that ball is given to Fossey, back to Lancaster. And she will get the ball across, given to Alex Page, dump right down to Sandro, who's wide open. And what a beautiful play there. Way for the Rough Riders to see the court. That is something they've been doing well all game. Nice job between Page and Sandro getting open. As that one's stolen away, Fossey's got the ball, driving down the court. She dishes it to Schiller, and that one's good too. And they're gonna get the and one. 64-44, ladies and gentlemen, and just like that, it's a 20-point game. That is going to be on, Bradley Peterson. So that's going to be her third personal of the night. As Deemer comes in for the Packers, and Jocelyn Jackson will take a seat on the bench. As Schiller makes that, so the last 2 times Schiller's been to the free throw line, she's been 2 for 2 and 1 for 1. So nice job by Schiller getting those free throws down and in. Morales Simon with the ball down low, see if she can score, and she does. So Morales Simon with 28, as Mike Benson's gonna call a timeout. So we'll be going to a short break here too. We'll be back right after this on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
And hello everyone, 46-65 here at West Fargo High School. Quick update on that hockey game. West Fargo United currently leads 4-1 against the Blue Jays with about 9 minutes here to go in the third period. And we just got an update from Grand Forks Red River, where your West Fargo Packers and your Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders are currently tied 41-41 at halftime. So close game there at Red River as Chloe Fowl puts that one in the basket and gets 2 points for her team. Fossey with the ball now on the near side, bringing the ball up the court. As it looks like the Packers have now switched to a man-to-man defense. As Mike Benson had some words for his team, not very happy with their performance there in about the last 10 minutes. Alex Page with the move around Chloe Fowl, that's no good, but nice rebound, and she gets that one back underneath the basket, no good. And that's gonna be a jump ball, so nice job there by Alex Page on causing a jump ball there on Bradley Peterson. But possession arrow given to the Packers.
Yeah, Kenley, you said that Mike Benson had some choice words for his players, and we heard him point directly at Chloe Fowl and say, Chloe, get after it, and that's exactly what she did on that last possession. She scored those easy 2 points. So, Kenley, like you said, when players get critiqued, they like to come back and show them that they still got it.
Yeah, and there's definitely that fine line of not going too far so they don't shut down, but just giving them enough of a push so they keep going, as that's another point there for Schiller. So Schiller had the team high 7 points in the first half, and she's already up to 21 now in the second. So Schiller with an amazing second half here for the Rough Riders. As that is going to be a foul, I believe that's going to be on Fossey, as it is for the Rough Riders. So foul on Fossey for the Rough Riders, as Walsvik will take a seat on the bench, and Peterson's going to come back in for the Packers. Foul with the ball at the top of the key, as the Rough Riders are going to stay in the 2-3 zone. So they're again going to cover a spot on the floor instead of a player. Riley Simon thought about that nice little jumper there in the paint. No good. Dishes it out to Chloe Fowl for 3. And that one is good. So Chloe Fowl answers with another 3, as it's 51-67 with just under 5 minutes here to go. Cody, you got to wonder if it's a little bit too late here for the Packers to bring this one back.
You know, Kenley, 16 points, the Rough Riders lead, but there's still a lot of basketball left with 4:38 to go in this one. If, you know, the Packers get a few stops and hit a couple threes, they're right back in this.
As Page's 1-for-1 first shot goes down, so she will earn the second, 51-68. As the second one goes down as well. So 51-69 with about 4:40 here to go in the second half. The Rough Riders definitely coming out very strong here in about the last 10 minutes. As Geeson's got the ball, she dishes it down to Morales Simon. As Azure has kind of been able to stop Morales Simon. She was very, very threatening to the Rough Riders in the first half with 20 points, or excuse me, with 18 points. And Azure with the basket, so nice job on the pass to Azure and finishing. And I've said it so many times today, the way that the Rough Riders are seeing the court and their ball movement has been quite good, as I can believe that's going to be another foul on Fossey. So Fossey gets her second personal foul within about the last 2 minutes here. So she went all the first half and almost all the second half as well with no fouls. So 15th foul there for the Riders, as the Packers have 9. So the next foul on the Packers is going to be the double bonus for the Riders. Given to Van Winkle, who thinks about it. She tries to go down low to Walls, but a nice movement there by the Rough Riders. That's going to be a foul on Schiller. Nicole Reachin. That is Schiller's first. And 16 fouls. So next foul on the Packers, or excuse me, on the Rough Riders is going to lead to a Packers bonus opportunity. As even though the Rough Riders are leading by 20, there is no stopping their intensity on their defenses. They're still going strong. As we got Fossey with the ball, guarded by Peterson. As that one just loses control, Fossey just can't quite hold on to that one. Given to Morales Simon for the jumper, and that one is good. So Morales Simon's got 30 on the night.
And unofficially, she is 5th on the Magnitude Sports Media Network record for most points by a player in an individual game, as she
Yes, congratulations to Riley Simon. I believe you're even going to pull out, what is the unofficial top record here for first place, Cody?
First place is Megan Rube from Richland Colts. She has 37. And then another player from Fergus Falls has 37. And then Riley Payne from Shanley Deacons that we saw last week with 35. And then Katie Burrocks from Rosso has 31, and Mariley Simon ties Sadie Hansen with 30 points. So unofficially, Mariley Simon is 5th on our records.
So Jur's first one is good, as as Riley Payne's probably a name you recognize if you have been watching girls basketball the last few years. She was a tremendous player for the Shanley Deacons, who graduated last year. And the Shanley Deacons were not able to win against the West Fargo Packers last week when they played, as it was the first time in 4 years that the West Fargo Packers had beat the Shanley Deacons. So that was a pretty big night for Mike Benson. As that one goes out of bounds, so ball given to the Packers. As it's now 53-72 with just under 3 minutes to go. Van Winkle for three, and that one is good. So Van Winkle gives a little bit of fire to the Packer bench and the Packer fans, as the Packer student section has definitely calmed down tonight. Schiller thought about it. Nice pass there to Azure, and nice job there by Schiller. I cannot say how impactful Schiller has been in this second half. It is truly crazy to me, the nice job she has done on assist and scoring. Walsvik on the side shot, too strong. Schiller with the rebound, as it seems I can't quite say her name quite enough. As she's gonna drive, passes it to Page. Thinks about it, Schiller back on the far side, down to Azure, who's getting guarded by Walsvik, and Walsvik is just gonna stop that one, so they're gonna call it jump ball on that. So possession there given to the Rough Riders, as Azure's gonna take a seat on the bench, and Lancaster's gonna come in for the Rough Riders. As Lancaster gets the ball, gives it over to Page for three. And that one is good. Alex Page for three, as she has 19 now for the night. So 19 for Page and 21 for Schiller for the Rough Riders. Ball given to Bradley Peterson over here on the near side as she drives. Looks like she's gonna go all the way. Nice underneath the basket shot by Bradley Peterson, and there's gonna be a timeout called on the floor. So we will be taking a quick break. We'll be back right after this.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
And welcome back, everyone. Riders currently lead 77-58 against the Packers here with about 1:45 here to go in the second half. Again, quick update from Grand Forks Red River High School, where the Packer boys and the Rough Rider boys are tied 41-41 at halftime. Quick update on some upcoming broadcasts here at Magnitude. Thursday, January 14th, we have boys basketball right back here at West Fargo High School with Moorhead versus the Packers. We also have boys basketball Perm versus Detroit Lakes. Friday, we will also be back here at West Fargo High School with girls basketball, West Fargo versus Wapaton. We'll have boys hockey, Davie versus Grand Forks Central. And we'll have basketball in Perm as well. And then to cap off the end of the weekend, we'll have wrestling, and that'll be at Fargo North, I believe, against North Davies and Grand Forks Central. So just 1:45 here to go. Grand Forks Red River ball, as the West Fargo United girls lead 5-1 now with just about 1 minute left to go in the third period. So that game's going to be finishing up very soon. So nice win there for West Fargo United. So we'll go to a quick break here. We'll be back after this.
Davies working left to right. They set up Van Dam with the two-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Haynes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back three, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
So Packers trying to come up with something as they are down 58-77 against the Riders, and you got to give credit here to the Rough Riders as they came out very much on fire there in the second half. They were a little bit slow to start with in the second half, but around that, I want to say 15-minute mark, they kind of turned everything up, and Schiller has definitely been a reason that the Rough Riders have made it to this point, as she has 21 points on the night for the Rough Riders. Riley Simon with 30 for your Packers. And that's going to be Robson with the ball. Gives it to Lancaster. Sondrel's going to cut down low, but Lancaster's going all the way. Sondrel for 3. Excuse me, that's going to be Robson for 3. As that one is good. So 80-58 as the Riders lead continues to grow. Van Winkle for 3, and that one is good too. Van Winkle able to answer right back at Robson, saying, all right, I guess we're going to do the 3-point game today. Just under 1 minute now. 80-61, your Rough Riders lead. Robson with the ball back to Lancaster. Sondrel gives it to Fossey at the top. 10 seconds here left on the shot clock, but Lancaster's going to go for the 3, and that one's just in and out, as there's going to be a jump ball called there between Fossey and Bradley Peterson. So possession here and given to the Packers, as there's going to be quite the change going in here for the Rough Riders. So they're going to have 4 new players come in for the Rough Riders, as there's about 40 seconds here to go. As we have a final now from that hockey game. Girls hockey, West Fargo United beats Jamestown 5-1. So congrats to West Fargo United on a nice win tonight. 25 seconds here as Robson steals that one away, gives it to number 3, Brianna Hendrickson, and that one's no good. Nice shot there from the Rough Riders, and I believe that's going to be a foul on number 32, Ella Nowatzki.
Foul number 32, Ella Nowatzki.
As that is going to be her first personal, so 17 fouls. So Packers going to have the opportunity for the 1-and-1 here, as Morales Simon's going to go to the line to see if she can possibly get 31 or 32 points on the board for herself tonight. And that one is no good, so rebounded there by the Rough Riders. Just about 10 seconds left here to go. We'll see what they end up doing, but I'm going to guess they're just going to run the clock down. Robson with the ball. Given there to number 11, Cassidy O'Halloran, and that one is just going to be right out. As that is going to be your final tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Packers lose as the Riders take the win 80-61. So your Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders move to 6-1 as your West Fargo Packers fall to 5-2. Again, Riley Simon with 30 points here tonight for the West Fargo Packers. Schiller led the Rough Riders. Last time her score was up there, she had 21. So very good job there from both teams as both came out hot. Rough Riders coming away with the win as they just kind of came out a little bit more on top as the others. Again, next game for both of these teams, January 15th at home versus Davies is going to be the next game for Grand Forks Red River. For the West Fargo girls, their next game is going to be January 15th at home versus Wahpeton. Magnitude will be broadcasting that one. As well as on Thursday, we're going to be back here at West Fargo High School as the Packer boys take on your Moorhead Spuds. So make sure you tune back for that one. We want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. Thank you very much, and have a good night.
senior assistants.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.